It's the main attraction! So everyone is getting ready for the pony version of Coachella, and Pinkie Pie is like, I got the biggest name in pop music ever.
Sapphire Shores?
Sapphire Shores? Please! Sapphire Shores is merely the second biggest pony pop star in Equestria.
Why do I feel like this is what Beyonce fans are like to literally anyone else in pop music?
I have booked the one, the only, Countess Coloratura!
So Applejack remembers a childhood friend with the exact name and cutie mark and is like, oh yeah, she had a book collection that was out of this world. And also, she's an amazing singer at camp. So then Countess Cholera... Why in Equestria does she have the most complicated name to say? Forget it, I'm calling her Crayola. So Crayola shows up and... I don't care to pick the joke here, so have at it. We also meet our shady manager, who is also against breaking character and prefer to have Crayola be as famous looking as possible. So Pinkie is made to get a bunch of fancy items like flowers and pastries and separated cherries and imported water.
Did I not tell you to provide straws in all of Countess Coloratura's beverages?
I don't think so. But lucky for you, I have the biggest straw collection in Equestria. I call this straw Fernando.
It's Pinkie Pie, don't question it. So Applejack is rightfully weirded out by Crayola's new high maintenance and demanding persona.
Oh, I do understand. Sometimes it's hard to see our friends change.
Huh. Well, that seems like a decent moral. Friends can change, but will still be your friends regardless of the time passed. Wait, that's not the moral? Why not? It works for something like a childhood friend being completely different as an adult. So we see Crayola performing, including seizure lighting, backup dancers, and magical auto-tune. Please tell me one of the other performers for this was gonna be T-Pony. So Applejack is like, her manager seems sus and all that flash and junk.
Creating all those elements is a lot of work, and Countess Coloratura's performance wouldn't exist without them.
I assume Applejack is not a stan of K-pop. So manager is like, wanna ditch the baby meetup? But Crayola is like, dude, chill, I love kids. And visit with the school ponies? Then Applejack hears the manager threatening to cancel the show and demanding stuff for himself.
Bring me 500 pre-peeled, pre-cored apples, and I want those things in 24 hours!
But that's impossible!
If Pinkie Pie says something is impossible, I can guarantee you it is. So Applejack is like, girl, you're being had and your manager is a tool. But Crayola is like, you just hate us because you ain't us. So instead of letting this go, Applejack decides to go candid camera on the moment and recording and showing what the manager is really like. Great plan. Question, AJ. Did it have to be at the expense of your other friend being run ragged and verbally abused like this? Applejack didn't even stay to help Pinkie with the apple peeling. So Crayola calls out the manager and he storms off, probably to slither around a child star to control next. But that leaves Crayola freaking out about the show and not being flashy and full of effects.
But the real perk of friendship is getting to see your friend being true to their self. And rah-rah, when you're simply yourself, you're the brightest star I've ever seen shine.
Right.
Yeah, that's just one opinion, and in the music industry, it's a bit different. So Crayola comes out as Rara and goes with a piano ballad, which still has visual and lighting, just more subtle and less seizure-inducing. And luckily, it goes really well, along with a small dose of nepotism. And we all learn that you can totally rebrand your act without any repercussions, backlash, or questions whatsoever. One lesson at a time. And that was the main attraction, yay!
Dazzle, dazzle, glitz and glam, turn it all up, it's a spectacle.
It's the end of the video, yay! You know what to do. Click on these thingies and follow me on these thingies and enjoy the madness, yay!